So this is Adam with 4x4TruckLEDs.com. We're testing out the AlphaRex Nova Series lights right now. They're new on the market. Everybody's asking what are the specs on them, how do they operate, how do they look, what do we think about them, etc. This is a 2018 model. It's got 2 LED projectors for the low, 2 LED projectors for the high. On the low beams, with just those 2 LED projectors, we're doing 1450 lux. That's about 20 feet. With the high beams, we're about 3200, 3260 lux. So that's more than double the lux amount, which is pretty damn impressive actually. The pattern on our wall isn't really ideal, I guess you should say. Normally we do this at a further range for the high beams, but you can kind of see it really stays focused right in that center there. I'm gonna try to pop the low beams on only right now, so you can get a look at those. And that's the low only. It does have a nice cutoff. There's a little bit of an arc right up here. It's not too bad, but it's still there. You'll notice these, that light right there and that light right there. Those are just windows behind the backdrop, so those are not actually being projected from the AlphaRex. It's got that nice blue cutoff right there, which people love. It's actually really blue. The camera's pretty much picking up what I see in person. It goes blue to like a hue, purple, and then amber over here. But the cutoff's great, you know? They look pretty good. I'm not a fan of the 2018 headlights. A lot of people are not. It's just I don't really like how Ford designed them. But they look actually pretty good compared to every other housing I've seen on the market. We've been testing out. Those are the new Anzo LED projectors right there. Those put out about 1,000 lux on the lows. I didn't measure the highs, but it's pretty cool. One really cool feature is their turn signal actually. It's gonna be hard to demonstrate this just holding the camera by myself. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do this in one continuous shot so you guys get an idea what it looks like. So I'm gonna bring this over here and we'll just set this down. It's almost where we could see it. And I'll go over there and I'll show you what it looks like. So I don't have a 2018 truck to test these on, so it's a little difficult to see how the actual turn signal works in the real world, but it's kind of cool. So I can't tell what I'm doing because it's dark. There we go. So I'm going to turn it off and start over. So what I imagine happens is, I don't know if this is a turn on sequence or if this is what happens when you turn your blinkers on, but that's the effect that they do. And then it goes amber. So I'm not sure if that's just a turn on sequence or not because it's a little odd. Turn this a little. It does have a white outline, your daytime running light, which I will try to activate right now. So there's that turn on sequence again. And then there's your daytime running light. So it looks pretty cool. It's a nice light actually. Quality is what you'd expect. It is made in China, as are most aftermarket housings these days and aftermarket bulbs. The LED projectors are really nice. 2015 to 2017 models, they do have 3 LED projectors up top for your lows, and they have 2 for the high beams, just like these 2018 models. But it's a nice option. I actually really like these compared to some of the other lights that we've tested. The Morimotos are a hot seller. The Morimotos don't put out quite as much light as these. The Morimotos are about 950 to 1,000 lux, very similar to the Anzos. The high beam on the Morimoto are not desirable at all. A lot of people that have had the Morimotos will say the same thing. They work, they do the job. They're about as equivalent as your OEM LED high beams. So that's something to take account for. Whereas these, they double the lux output on the highs. That I am very impressed about. I wish they had these for the Raptors, which they don't, because our demo truck here at the shop is a Raptor. They don't have these OEM LED yet, but it is coming soon from what I'm told. They're working on a harness right now. Other than that, you can grab these on our website. Up till July 7th, I believe, we have these on sale for 20% off. No coupon code needed. Add them to your website, add them to your shopping cart. We have them for the 2015, the 2017, and then the 2018 on up versions. We only sell the Nova series. We don't sell the Pro series. The Pro series is just a regular housing where you have your own bulbs, old halogen bulbs that go in there, or aftermarket LED or HID bulbs. The Nova series are built-in integrated LED projectors, and that's them right there. It's an actual projector with an LED diode built right into that housing that you cannot replace. So yes, that means if they do fail, you have to take out the whole headlight and replace the whole assembly. Very similar concept to the Anzo's new LED version and the Morimoto XB LEDs. So it's something to think about as well, like I said. But it's another option. So you have a couple different options for the 2018s now. You've got, you know, these, the AlphaRex. You have the Anzo's over here. I know it's dark, but you got the Anzo's. And you have the Morimotos. And then you have some other aftermarket brands that are basically the same concept as these, just different name brands, but AlphaRex is the ones that everybody's going for right now. Again, if you got any questions, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, give us a call, 866-991-4331 or info@4x4truckleds.com. We'll try to answer any questions you have, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.